Hello, and welcome back to more Dragon Quest Legacy of the Lost. Last time, we got a land shard which allowed us at the shrine to teleport, go through time, something to a new place, where apparently this cave has been cut off by monsters. I can't get into the cave, but I hear it's armed with traps. In particular, I hear one room is full of shadow-type monsters. Not entirely positive, but I believe that only one of the shades face away from each other. Once you find the shadow that doesn't match, you'll have solved the puzzle. If only I could get into the cave. A thick vine covers the entrance. If only there is a way to get past. Well, there's obviously something over here, so let's see if it will lead somewhere good. Can use my shift key to run. Oh, I have the key to this door, I think. Oh, nope, that one's Loctite. Okay, I lied. Okay, so there must be another way to get past that I don't know. So maybe it's somewhere else in the world, or maybe I have to talk to an NPC. So let me wander around a little bit and see if I can figure this one out. There's a new enemy here that I've randomly encountered called a Sacker. So I figured this might be an interesting battle to watch to see what it does. It attacks for 1 damage. I did buy a lot of new armor last episode. And so I'm going to choose to attack the puddle slime, just to give the Sacker more chances to attack in case it has any other special. Okay, it casts sap, which decreases my defenses. Alright, now that it's the only enemy left, I don't think that's bad, but now it can hit me for 4. So we definitely have to worry about guys who cast sap, especially if they're in part of a big party of monsters. And it doesn't have too many hit points. Alright, but I'm still wandering around. I was returning to this guy's house, just in case he has anything new to say. Nope, apparently not. Okay, so that doesn't explain how to get rid of the vines. So I think I'll go back to town, because I didn't see anything else in the overworld. I feel like this is new dialogue. I'm talking to the mayor in town. I appreciate your concern for the village, but you shouldn't get involved. Sigh. If only Aruba would help us, which is like the northern castle town. Alright, and it seems like that's all he says. I'm pretty sure he said something different last time, and so that makes me hopeful that something is happening here in town. Oh, I found 10 gold inside this dresser, and I don't know that I ever talked to this person. Why is everyone so sad? There's nothing to do with the grown-ups sulking all the time. I see, so these are like kids. Nothing inside the pot. And this kid says, our food supply is just about run dry. If that is indeed a kid. Okay, now I think I've talked to everyone here, and I really haven't discovered anything else useful. So I'm kind of at a loss. Yeah, I'll bring you guys back. Timber was found on the enemy, so I guess that Sacker is some kind of tree monster, and we managed to get timber. This might be new dialogue as well. Aruba used to be a resident of this village, but all of a sudden he decided to leave the village. He now has no desire to help us at all. He's the mayor's brother. Oh, okay, we're getting some backstory. Try taking up magic? Yeah. Alright, so that didn't help. Could I use my magic fire spell to try to get through the vines? To like burn through the vines? I didn't try. I don't know if outside of battle you can use a magic spell. I could definitely try that. I cannot cast Frizz, so I can't burn the vine away. Is one of my ideas. Let me make sure I didn't miss a visual cue down in this area. Was there some secret down here that I missed, or is it just the door that I can't go through? I think it's just the door that I can't go through. I don't see anything special down here. Okay, let's try purchasing the Rosevine Whip. And then see if I can equip it and see if somehow that's going to do something. So I would change that. It's not okay. So it's not a equipable thing there. Is an item. It's down here. But it doesn't seem like I can use it there either. So maybe I'm not a whip user and I can't equip it. And so maybe that's why... Yeah, the rope whip lights up with +2, and the Rosevine Whip didn't light up, so I think I actually can't use that. Alright, well, I'm about to level up anyway, and so I'm gonna go kill a few more random monsters outside, and so I don't mind that I lost the money. I might be able to sell it back. But let me just kill some more monsters, and we'll try buying the other thing. Okay, I just went up to level 6. And some modest stat gains, which is very nice. Still don't have enough money to buy the other vine, but I don't think it's going to be the right thing to do. So I may end up looking up what it is that I'm supposed to do at this point, because I'm kind of stuck. Oh, we learned a new poof. Eradicate an enemy, low success rate. I didn't notice that we learned a new magic spell. Frizz on these wooden guys doesn't seem all that effective. Like, it's about the same amount of damage that I just do bashing them over the head with a club. Ooh, buff! His defense is increased. In that case, using the magic of Frizz might be a good idea, because my hunch is it will still do the same amount of damage, whereas this defense buff would cause me to do less damage beating him over the head with a club. So that's at least a little bit of variety when it comes to fighting the monsters and things, so that's nice. Ooh, enemies can deal critical hits to you. I just took 14 damage. That is something that I don't think I've seen happen before. That was after he cast Sap on me, so he's dealing extra damage as a result of that. But that's something else new during combat. Things to look out for. Alright, I did go and look things up. And apparently, after I talked to enough townspeople, someone tells me that Aruba was the mayor's brother, and now I can come back and talk to the mayor. So you've heard about the troubles we face here in the village? It's a tragedy, really. As you've heard, my brother Aruba is an able magician, capable of using a large array of attack magics. He wants nothing to do with me, and because of that, he won't help us. Doesn't he realize we'll meet the same fate if we don't get food here in the village? Would you be able to try and talk some sense into him? Sure. He's not a bad person. Maybe you can reason with him. Alright. So, that appears to be the key, and apparently he's the man in the little cottage up to the northwest. So, I don't love it when you have to randomly talk to a bunch of people and then talk to the same people again, and this time they're going to have something new to say, but that's how it is. And now I know, and so I will meet you up at that little house, and we'll go talk to Aruba and see if we can get him to help us out. Okay, so if I talk to you again... Aruba? Yes, that's me. But I have no time for the likes of you. What business do you have with me? Ramage needs you. The town is dying. In what way? I know I'm supposed to say we need a messenger. I'm not sure why. So, supplies have not been sent to Ramage for quite some time. I don't know you, but I would like to protect my hometown. Would you mind accompanying me to the castle? I haven't fought in quite some time, so I would hate to go alone. Sure. Let's make our way. It may be worthwhile for us to stock up on supplies in the village before we go. Okay, we have a new party member. Fantastic. What is he equipped with? Oh, can he equip the Rosevine Whip? He can! Neat. Okay, so I'm glad I bought that now all of a sudden. I don't have any shield for him. I don't have any of this. He could equip some clothes. Great. And no accessories for him, but that'll help him out. And in terms of spells, I thought he was an able magician, but nothing appears there, so I'm kind of curious about that. Oh, magic points 3, level 1. I wonder if we have to fight around for him to learn some spells first. I'm going to try that. I also want to try out the Rosevine Whip. So let's find a party of monsters and see how this goes. Okay, well, it's a party of 1 monster, so that won't be particularly interesting. So we'll have both people attack. Oh, Aruba took 6 damage. Okay. Did the Puddle Slime just take 4 damage twice from the whip? That might have been good. How many hit points does what's-his-name have? Not a lot. I think I'm going to cast Heal on him, just to make sure that he doesn't die along the way back to the village. Although I do want to get up into... Okay, here's the other thing I want to do. I want to do stats, see stats of Aruba. He needs 24 experience to get to the next level. And I have a feeling that'll be worthwhile. So I'm going to try to get into a couple more battles and try to level up Aruba. And here's a chance to see, hopefully, him hitting everything. Okay, this one's asking me to choose a monster to attack. So does it just hit multiple times? Let me say Dance Veggie. Alright, so I hit him for 18. Aruba's defense is... Oh, cracked the whip, okay. It did hit both guys. Alright. It's weird that it asks you to select if it's just going to hit everybody anyway. Not sure exactly what to make of that. But here we are. Alright. Defeated another party of monsters. 19 experience. Okay, one more monster party. And I will level up... What's his name? And the whip hit that guy twice. Just in the middle of another battle, so I don't quite understand. It might be because I had just killed another enemy, and so one of the attacks that would have gone to that first enemy went to the second enemy instead or something. In any case, Aruba goes up. He's learning Frizz, which is great. And... still not very strong. His hit points went from 20 to 23. Yeah, I guess it's better than nothing. I'm going to bring him back to town, and I'm going to try talking to a few people, and I'll bring you back if anything interesting happens there. I see. I tried to walk inside the mayor's house. I want to help the village, but I have no desire to see the mayor. Okay, so we can't walk in there. Fair enough. I guess maybe let's go to the cave then? There is some armor that I can get for Aruba, so I'm going to buy that now with most of my excess funds, so that Aruba can have a bit more defense, because he is pretty low on hit points, but hopefully that'll help. Alright, a thick vine covers the entrance to the caves. I can destroy this vine with my Frizz spell. Would you like me to try? I wish I could have tried it. Here goes nothing. Kablam! We did it, Brian. Now we can proceed to the cave. Alright, and this guy warned us about the shadow monsters, one of whom will be facing a different direction, and he is the key to defeating the monsters, apparently. Alright, but still just some normal fights. I have a feeling I might need to level up again, because Aruba is going to have a tough time staying alive, I expect. Let's walk through one of the battles together just to get a sense of it. Okay, he cast buff. Oh, the whip randomly attacks two people, and that time it attacked that one guy twice. Seems to be what happened there. Okay, I've almost killed that one, so I'm going to switch to this guy to go ahead and kill him off. And I'll have Aruba attack the first one, and hopefully that'll go over there. And kill off the first guy, and then that'll just leave the sacker. Nope, okay, Aruba didn't hit that either. Okay, so it does seem to be kind of entirely random. So, I understand the disadvantage of this whip weapon. But yeah, oh, Aruba's knocked out. Darn it. Okay, well, that was the other reason I wanted to keep you guys in battle, because I kind of figured that might happen. I wonder how much it costs to revive him. And I guess he's not going to get experience now, but it definitely seems like I'm going to need to level him up, because even with the extra armor... I guess I should have tried having him use his Frizz spell. Because presumably he's a better magician than I am, and so his Freeze spell probably does more damage than mine does due to intelligence levels or something. But let me go revive him, and we'll try some stuff again. Alright, welcome to the church. How can I help you? Revivify. Revivify. Okay, Revivify? Rid death. 60 gold coins. Is that acceptable? Sure. I don't know how much money I have, but... let's see what happens. Alright. And, oops. I didn't mean to talk to you again. No services needed. So I'm curious to see... okay, it comes back with 1 hit point. So now I need to go stay at the inn. Okay, so let's try magic. Frizz. Single enemy with a fireball. I will go after Sacker B, since Brian's attacking Sacker A. So I hit for 16. And Aruba... yeah, he only did 8 damage to that guy. So... yeah, it seems like this impressive magician, despite the fact that he was able to open the way to the cave, is not all that impressive. So we're going to have to level him up to make him impressive. So I will spend a few minutes off camera, just doing a bunch of random battles to get him up to level 3 or 4 or something. Alright, Aruba went up to level 3. Intelligence went from 13 to 18, so that's definitely growing pretty quickly. Hit points are still only at 27, so I think I'm going to get him one more level. Okay, Aruba went up from level 3 to level 4. Intelligence is now 23, and hit points are up to 30. Okay, take 2 in the cave. We'll try out some of Aruba's spells again. Next time we get into battle. What is this? It's a little blue square. I don't know what it is. This is an easy enough battle that I can just attack and defeat these guys. Okay, continuing on. Gonna walk around the outer edge. Ooh, Cave Shade. Okay, that sounds scary. Let's go ahead and attack the Sacker, and let's try using... oh, we got Sap now to reduce an enemy's defense. And Crack, lacerate an enemy with sharp ice, is one I also haven't tried. I think for now I'm just going to attack. I want to see what the Cave Shade does. Okay, it dealt 1 damage to me. I can imagine that it might be difficult to hit, or very dodgy, possibly. But let's get the Sacker out of the way, because I don't want it to cast Sap on me. Alright, just a single Cave Shade. Doesn't seem to be too bad. Okay, Aruba took 4 damage. That's a little bit worse. Okay, that's not bad. Not even gonna heal up just yet. Okay, there's a doorway over here that presumably we cannot open this door. So it looks like there's something in the middle I need to go to. Oh, there's a chest. A pair of clothes. Well, everybody's already got armor. So that didn't really help me. I suppose I could sell it, possibly. And then the other thing I want to do, now that we have a big party of enemies, if I cast Frizz on the Sacker, how much damage is it going to do? Now that you're so intelligent, Aruba. Wow me. Frizz, 20 damage. Okay, that doesn't suck. I'm not unhappy with that. But I'll just finish off these enemies using normal attacks. And then I think we need to check on hit points to see if anyone needs healing. Yes, definitely. Oops. And I'm not using my magic for much else, so I will heal Aruba back up to 30, and I'm still doing fine. Alright, we'll continue to explore. Ooh, money bags. I wonder if I'll get a lot of money if I win this fight. There was an enemy kind of like this in Dragon Quest 2 or 3, and he was a very tricky, kind of dodgy enemy, as I recall. So I'm going to attack him, and I think I'm going to try magic. Let's try... don't want Frizz or Crack. Let's try Frizz. Alright, I managed to deal 14 damage. He hit Aruba for 4. 18 damage from the Frizz. So that seems pretty good. I think we'll do that again. So I don't know how difficult this enemy is. Okay, he was defeated. Great. And 10 XP, 25 gold. Okay, so not anything super exciting in terms of the amount of money dropped by the money bags. But here's another treasure chest. What do we have over here? Aha! The key. Rummage key number 1. So presumably I need to use that up in the upper left. Should I go back that way? Oh, I'm caught off guard. I might need to go back to town to heal again, honestly. Or to get my magic points back. Like, if I start going, I guess we still have a bunch of magic. So I guess not yet, but I'm kind of worried about that in the long term. Alright. Frizz seemed to work pretty well on money bags, so we'll continue doing that. And then I can probably just attack to finish out this battle. And then, yeah, I guess we'll use the key to go unlock the door. There's still like a whole right half of the cave that I haven't explored. But we saw a door, we got a key. It seems like I should put A and B together. Okay, and now if I open the door... Blink, blink, blink. Okay, great. Ooh, it just brings us into another new room. Hit points 22. I think that's enough for Aruba to continue for right now. But I need to be careful. I wonder... Okay, that's a different type of door, apparently. Are keys consumable? I don't actually know if that stays in my inventory. Maybe not. Maybe keys are consumable items in this game. And so I need another key to unlock that door, possibly. 2 herbs. Alright, well that's nice. And there's some kind of treasure bag there, although it might be a money bag enemy, maybe, who knows? And I think now that I think about it, I have like an exit stone or something, so if I needed to warp out of this dungeon, I think this would count as a dungeon, and I think I'd be able to do that. Yeah, so maybe I shouldn't be too worried. But I'll keep doing some battles off camera as I try to make my way over to those treasures and see what we get. Ooh, Cave Shade just did a critical hit on Aruba for 14. I'm glad I just healed him before this battle, so that he was back up to his full, or almost full 30. Wow. Okay, that was scary. Let's just hope that doesn't happen again, and just keep on attacking. But yeah, it's still the case that it looks like if I get a little bit unlucky, I could get wiped by these enemies. We might need another level. This is ending up being a bigger dungeon than I thought it was going to be. I thought we'd like go through the cave and get to the other town on the other side and advance the story. But it seems much more involved than that. Okay, so in this treasure chest we have a mage's hat. Oh, great. I bet you Aruba can wear that. He can. And it's extra defense and extra intelligence. Okay, that's fantastic. Glad to have it. Am I already wearing... Brian already wearing a leather hat? Yes, okay. So, I don't know how to get to that money bag thing yet. Aruba leveled up again, which is great. More max hit points, more intelligence. His intelligence is really going up. And I just leveled up. A little bit more hit points and magic points, some more strength, defense, intelligence, agility. Yeah, it's kind of a mediocre level, honestly. Aruba got robbed magic, and so his magic is almost out. I have a magic herb which restores 15 magic points, so I think I should use that on Aruba so he can continue to cast spells. But otherwise, I think I can continue to move forward. And actually, with all the herbs and things that I have, I might be able to push all the way through this dungeon. But I see another chest as well as another door. 50 coins. Not bad. Can I open this door? Loctite. Okay. But I think the outermost path is going to take us around to the bag that we saw on the screen. And so I'm just going to get through some more battles, unless they seem particularly interesting. Okay, I've made it around to this crazy thing. There's a bag on the floor. Examine it further? Yes. It's really a jewel bag. Okay, money bag and jewel bag. Money bags, it says in jewel bag. Okay, I guess that's just the name of the enemy. I think we're still prepared. I will attack. And you are going to use your frizz magic, because that seemed to work pretty well. Alright, I dealt 21. And you dealt 28 with frizz, so that's great. Let's try that again. Let's imagine the same strategy will work on the jewel bag. I dealt 17. Frizzed is 29. So yeah, definitely using the frizz seems to be the right thing to do on this boss-type monster based on the music. Alright, let's just keep throwing everything we got at him. frizz him to death. Hey! He's been defeated. 30 gold, or sorry, 30 experience, 55 gold. Moon herb was found on the enemy. Gold ore was found on the enemy. Rummage key number 2 was found on the enemy. Okay. And he's gone, but now I have a key. So maybe that's how I can get out the back door now? I should really check on my stats. Yeah, we're still in okay shape. Okay, up at this door. Oh, that's still locked tight. Okay, so it must be the other door back in the upper right. My goodness. Okay, do I remember how to get back there? I think so. Okay, defeated those guys. Open the door. The key fits. Oh my gosh, we're still not out? Let's see. Yeah, it seems like we're still not out. How am I doing on stats? I think... Well, the magic points are okay for the moment. I think we're still okay. Oh, I see the cave shadow guys. Someone's facing a different direction or something, and that's the key, is what we heard. Those all seem to be facing the same direction. Those all seem to be facing the same direction. Ah, here's the one who seems to be facing a different direction in the upper right. So the man at the start of the cave basically told us that, which sounded like a hint of like how to solve this puzzle, and so hopefully this will be the end of it. Because this turned out to be a much longer dungeon than I was expecting. But maybe it means you guys are getting a longer episode, depending upon my editing. We'll see what happens. Magic herb, great. I think now I actually am going to use... Oops. A magical herb to get Aruba back some more magic points, just in case there is like another big boss battle through here. I am Shadow. Dare you challenge me? Yes, I warned you. Cave Lurker. Alright, I will attack. Aruba will use Frizz Magic. He dealt 4 damage to Aruba. Evaded my attack, but took 31 damage. Cool. Rummage key number 3 was found on the enemy. Excellent work, you've solved the puzzle. Well, thank you. So now I guess I go back out to that last doorway. So it was just a matter of getting that. This is a little bit silly. But whatever, I'm up for it. Okay, so does this key work in this door? Yes. Great. Will this get us back outside, please? Pretty please? Oh my gosh, it looks like there's more maze kind of stuff to do in here. Holy cow. Oh, maybe there's an exit. Hold on. Oh, really? This might be climbing down the mountain, so this might be a good thing. And at least it's linear on the left-hand branch. This looks kind of familiar. Should I go back up? Where is this going to take me? To another door. Oh! That looks like a door I've seen before, possibly. So that might be like a shortcut to get back. And now... Are we in like a village? Okay, we made it to the other side. Thank goodness. So apparently there's like a castle over here somewhere. But I don't know exactly where. But I would really like to save my game and end this episode. There's a castle. Okay, and there's even an inn, which I will just go ahead and use before we save. 10 gold coins. Yeah, that's fine. I've made plenty of money of late. Okay, so we made it to the castle. We'll find out what happens next time. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day. And I will see you again soon with more Dragon Quest Legacy of the Lost. For now, bye-bye.